how did they pitch this situation to you? What made this situation an attractive one?
I think it's this kind of similar situation I was in Utah before I got traded there. There was a bunch of young guys who kind of needed like a point guard and need some leadership to get over the hump. And then when I went there last year, I was able to do that and got the things rolling. And I feel like this year when we play, my leadership qualities came in effect and we was able to win 50 games.
Playing on high-level defensive teams the last few years in Atlanta and Utah, how does that experience help you now coming over here to Ohio?
It's not a lot. It makes me pay attention to the details. We didn't get there just by pure athletic ability, but it's actually studying the game and taking time each and every day to work on our craft. And I think I can, bring that to every team I go to now is understand, people's tendencies and actually pay attention to the scouting report.
And
What did you like about the situation here?
I like Coach Vogel. I done played him a few times in the playoffs and understand their system and style of play. I feel like it's a great opportunity for me to come in and play. I've been in kind of some rough situations over the past few years. In Atlanta with Jeff Teague and Dennis Schroeder, and then also been in Utah for a point guard. So, plays the best situation that I could get in this year basketball-wise.
Did you know Frank from at your time in Butler at all? Have any interaction with him at all?
No, I had a little bit. One of my good roommates, Emerson Campbell, the assistant coach at Butler. He was applying to be, Frank's personal assistant. So it's like the only kind of connection I had.
You're known to be a gritty defender. What exactly do you do to have that kind of reputation?
I say play hard. I take pride in coming in and competing every night throughout the 82-game season, and I feel like you're able to do that on a consistent basis. People respect you, and they respect you, and you just gotta. I just think I just work hard. Yeah.
Sheldon, you've been on teams that have made the postseason. This is a team that wants to get back there. What is it that you've learned in your time in the NBA that it takes to get to that postseason?
Starts in September, right after Labor Day. You want to start getting in shape now and don't wait till the playoffs. Not wait till preseason where everyone else leads. So you want to start after Labor Day, just take it one step at a time and build your habits. Because at the end of the year, you're tired, fatigue, you just rely on your habits, and you're able to do that. You're able to build yourself a great foundation to make a deep run.
I have a question. Which team do you look forward to playing against most in the upcoming season?
Team, really don't have a team, I have players. Me and Jeff Teague are real close. Also Paul and with Boston. You can say Boston with Coach Stevens and Gordon. I think that's going to be fun and a good challenge.
Playoff run. What does a young team need to learn or grow or develop to be able to make a run?
Your daily habits, like I said. You need that foundation that you do, whether it's just working on defense every day. There's something you do every day that you can rely on when you're tired and fatigued. Because have 5 games in 7 nights. If your daily habits is up there, you're able to make strides whenever everyone else is tired.
Sheldon, how do you see your role with these guys? Have they talked to you much about that at this point?
I really haven't got into it. I just expect to come in and compete. If I'm playing well, play. If I'm not, I don't expect to play. That's all I can give you right now.
So for how has the Orlando City welcomed you in your transition? Can you explain us that?
It's been great. I got a lot of love coming through the airport yesterday. Also going out looking at different houses. I felt welcome, and I'm ready to get excited, ready for a new chapter in my life.
You were part of one of the cooler stories in college basketball over the last 10 years. Do you still have some lessons that you learned from Butler and Coach Stevens that you've taken with you, at this stage in your career?
It's a lot. Well, I don't want to kind of get into detail. Can't kind of give out the secrets right now. Obviously, he has them rolling well in Boston, being the #1 seed. I don't think he will want me to give away his secrets.
You're joined by Jonathan Simmons here, free agency here today as well. Do you know him personally, and what are your impressions being able to be a teammate of his?
I do not know him personally. I think today might be the first time I actually meet him. I know he's a hard worker, come in and work hard, understand his grinding story, being a former D-League player, understand when he went through, and be able to make it where he's at now just showed you, that he believes in himself and he's going to work hard every day.
You're still a young man. I think you're only, what, 27?
Yeah, I'm definitely young.
Yeah. What's it like now to be thought of as a veteran and a guy who needs to provide guidance to a group of younger people?
Yeah, it's very crazy to a lot of people think I'm older than what I am. I just say I'm very mature. I think that helps me out. 27, I'm still learning now. I like to hang around different guys. This past year in Utah I was with Joe Johnson. Picking up his habits he do every day and trying to put them in my game. It's kind of weird that a lot of people consider me as old. I guess you play a lot for playoff teams making deep runs and playing in the Final Fours. You're around a while, make you seem old.
You will be one of the more veteran guys on this young group. How do you feel about that going into a team, that still has that young core?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I consider myself young. I feel like I do a great job of relating to everybody, and I think that's one of the values I bring. I can relate to the star player or the 15th man or the dude just at training camp. And I think my experience will help a lot on a young team like this. It's the right way to do things.
Do you know Alfred at all? Do you know DJ Augustine at all?
And I do not know anyone on the team.
Have they contacted you at all to welcome you to the team?
I talked to a few of the coaches and a few players, but most of them is on vacation and enjoying themselves. I expect to get to work in September, looking for the
Showing,
grind.
I'm sure you've interacted with Jeff and John with signing. The fact that you were one of the first pieces that they brought in to build around, how does that make you feel?
It makes you feel good and wanted, especially with this free agency. It's a lot of guys still out there that's not signed. It shows you that a lot of people appreciate my work and the time that I put in my career. Because I also been in other situations before I signed my last contract and going into August without it done. But it shows you that people appreciate what I do day in and day out.
Did they talk to you at all about what their philosophy is going to be as far as putting the team together and moving forward?
No, we didn't get into any of those details.
What about your community outreach? Do you have any plans? Like, let's say, for example, from your previous team, things that you were doing out there that you plan to incorporate, or what's some new ideas that you may have to implement in Orlando?
I know one thing I always do when I go, have the MAC Foundation. We always do like a bowling event every year to just get out there and interact with with the youth, let them see the other side besides me being a basketball player and having a uniform on.